Right, you're not an idiot.
Are we actually going to have this in the podcast?
Have you got the run?
Cricket. Bats. Balls.
And then make like a boing.
The VB Longnecks have been cracked and we are set for some Pool B action here at the Simulated Online Cricket Cup presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. I'm Tim Stanton and as always, I am joined by Luke Gold. Luke, what a fascinating finish to the Pool A.
Yeah, Tim, look, I mean, I don't know if anybody really had their money on the Brown Snakes going 5-0, so...
Literally no one. We checked with the sporting bet companies.
Yeah, they were definitely long odds at the beginning of the competition. So, yeah, look, just excited to be back in the boothio here today. Round one of Pool B. Exciting action for today. Just really looking forward to getting into it. The Wonderballs versus the Golden Nuggets.
That is today's match.
That's right.
Before we get too far down the track, we do have an update on the suspension of Michael Vilkins. So, allegedly has released a statement to the booth, and it reads as follows. The Simulated Online Cricket Cup Committee has reviewed the suspension of Michael Vilkins. Michael Vilkins was suspended pending an investigation into his umpiring performance in the opening Pool A match between the Bayside Brown Snakes and Brisbane Firehawks. The SOCC committee are delighted to announce that Michael Vilkins has returned from the Unicorn Bachelor and his newly found fame will serve the committee well in his new role as sideline commentator. Michael will no longer serve as an umpire to uphold the integrity of this prestigious competition. The committee believe this situation is now closed and will make no further comment of this time. And we are joined on the sideline. He's back from the Unicorn Bachelor, Michael Vilkins.
It's nice to be back. They tried to keep me out, but they couldn't. I got an ironclad contract, baby. Thanks to all the many fans and all the wonderful people that tuned in for The Bachelor. Thank you for tuning into last week's wedding. It was a beautiful moment in my life. We got enormous ratings, and it's a pity that it hasn't worked out. So, but hey, life goes on. But back, happy to be here at the SOCC, the Simulated Online Cricket Cup. They say you only play it twice, once on the way up, and let me tell you, it's great to be back.
Well, it's great to have you back, Michael. Loving the tan look on you. Looks like Hollywood's really rubbed off on you.
Thank you.
Well, with that, we're going to be listening. We'll get Michael on the sideline during the games to do a little chat. We'll see if we can find some of the team owners.
I'll just stay in the booth here.
No.
We're contractually obliged as per allegedly.
Mate, you don't get to enjoy the air conditioning the same way we do. All right, get him out of here, guys. All right, he's down. He's going to make his way down. But while Michael makes his way down to the sideline, we are going to have a little check back on the first round. Pool B, Pool A, I should say. So let's just have a bit of a recap here. Of course, the Brown Snakes. I'm sure we could bring this over. Here we go. So the Brown Snakes, as we're reminded, 5-0, which is just an incredible series for the Brown Snakes. And 5-0 is not what anybody expected out of them. Tim, you didn't have them in the power rankings, surely? At the start.
Definitely not. This is the Cinderella story of Simulated Online Cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. But the big story out of Pool A was the strategic decision not to enter the Pool A bubble. Benny G, owner of the Revolution,
copped a bit of flack for it.
Was that confident that he was going to make the semi-finals. He did not participate in the bubble. It backfired horrifically. Yes. 0.12 net run rate. The final over loss of Mid-Thanks Sir versus Dogs of War was enough to get Mid-Thanks Sir an unlikely
a berth
team.
They went with a team full of all-rounders, and it appears to have paid off. So yeah, very, very, very impressive for the Mid-Thanks Sir, considering last season's dismal performance. Team owner Jimmy will be very, very happy with that. Revolution, we have got word his dog is okay.
Yes,
so
important.
The underwear has been removed from the dog's intestinal tract, and yes, the dog is okay. Okay, so we got a lot of fan mail about that one to check up on the welfare. There was a welfare check on Benny G's dog, who I believe is also named Benny. Is that
Yes.
true?
Yes.
I mean, how self-opinionated do you have to be to name your dog after yourself?
Wow.
I mean,
the Benny G revolt continues in
hey, look, I'm not going to go any further than that. That's all I'll say. Remembering, of course, the Dogs of War, the Hooroo Poobadoos, and the Firehawks unable to missed out on the top two, along with the Revolution. Dogs of War coming home a little bit strong. The Hooroos and the Firehawks, unfortunately, very disappointing, you'd have to say.
Better luck next year.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's get back to the results for the start of Pool B, of course. Today's game, the Wonderballs versus the Golden Nuggets. Well, we've got, as we said, Michael's made his way down onto the sideline, so we might do a little check-in with him just to see how he thinks he's going to go prior to today's match. Mike, we've got you, mate.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, cool. Not too bad. You're coming through nicely. Michael, what's the atmosphere like down there?
Who is this?
I mean, you know who this is. It's Luke.
Guys, it's a beautiful day down here. I'm more nervous than I've been in a very long while. It's been a while since I've actually seen the Bulls play. It's great to just be out smelling the fresh air. Looking forward to some heavy action. My pick for the entire kid and caboodle, you may remember.
Yes.
Was the Bulls versus the Nuggets. I think we're seeing a future grand final playing out right here.
A grand final preview here tonight.
I think for that to happen, we'll both have to win this game.
No.
So we'll see what
No,
happens.
that's not how this works.
A magical tie
Could see a double super over.
Can we go back to the power rankings? We didn't speak to the power rankings.
Let's talk to the power rankings. You're right.
And no surprise.
Ooh, where am I on the power rankings?
Well,
you are dead last.
What?
That's right, Michael. We've got you here, dead last. So Bag Raiders, Colombian Bag Raiders, brought into the competition this year, looking to make a good run at it. They've
raided.
There was quite a raiding done of the first season El Tigre Chinos in the Bag Raiders draft this year. Five players will feature in the Bag Raiders squad that played and won a grand final under the El Tigre Chinos. So big ups there. So
and look, that's why they're on top.
that's right. That is right. Even though there they are. I was like, where did their picture go? It's
right
just
there.
appeared there. Technical difficulties. So we'll just run through they are the number one dogs in the doghouse here today. Bag Raiders, the Jetpack Attack at 2, Golden Nuggets, Roma Gamecocks, the El Tigre Chinos, and the Wonderballs are 5th and 6th. The game not rating both the El Tigres and the Wonderballs very highly. Out to prove something, you boys.
Most definitely. I think that's a slight on the fact that we definitely changed our draft strategy over in the ETC. So we are primed and ready. We're a surprise packet for this year's competition. The computer power rankings don't think so, but
You do.
we are confident.
Right. There's a quiet confidence out of the
Most
LT
definitely.
Grays. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing what happens, what unfolds in today's round.
Luke, your prediction on we both know Michael and my teams to get through.
Look,
what
I mean,
about you?
I would love to make a prediction, but again, Tim, as I've said, I am a conscientious objector. I'm here just to enjoy the passion of the cricket. Who am I? I guess I can give you who am I looking forward to watching?
Do you mean objective observer?
Nope, I meant
Or
objective.
You're conscientiously objecting to
Yes.
this game.
Can we
Yeah.
just turn Michael's microphone off from down on the field? That'd be great. I am a conscientious.
Good luck. I've got a 9 o'clock.
All right, we're done with Michael. He's done now. Look, I think that the Wonderballs actually did put a good team through today this season, as have the Tigers, as have the Bag Raiders. Golden Nuggets, I think, will struggle. But I'm going to call it early. And the Jetpack and the Roma Gamecocks. Well, the boys out of Roma, you can never keep a good cock down. That's what I always say, Tim.
And that's their team motto. So sounds like you're on board.
Yes, yeah. Well,
You're on board the cock.
I'm going to go with the Cocks. I'm going to go hard with the Gamecocks.
All right, excellent. Well, another change for Pool B is the fact that there is no bubble.
That's right.
COVID restrictions have lifted, and teams are free to move about. But we did see one notable admission from the competition, and we have a statement by team owner Jesse Gold. Luke, do you care to read the statement?
Yeah, I'll bring that up now. Just let me get that up on my screen here. Yes, so the statement was, with the ongoing unrest in the Canary Islands, I have decided to leave the bubble and make the journey back to my home nation. The Canary Islands will fight to reclaim its former tax haven glory. I know that my Golden Nuggets will be hashtag fighting for the Naries in my honour. I know that Captain JP Duminy and the boys are primed for another tilt at a championship this year, and I look forward to witnessing their greatness from aboard. Viva la Naries!
Viva la Naries!
Viva la Naries! Let's see that trending, guys. Viva la Naries! Yes, I mean, that's the colour of the team, the colour of the Canaries. They're ready to go. And without, again, very, very big confidence coming out of the camp, not joining in on the in the boothio today.
Well,
given the opportunity to.
Yeah,
declined.
he's
got his own priorities.
And look, it's for a much better cause. We all know what's happening in the Canary Islands at the moment. So
we're thinking of you guys.
Our thoughts go out to them and team owner Jesse Gold. All right, I think we're ready.
Let's do it.
Game 1. Now, as per last time, we had themed rounds and all that sort of stuff. We're bringing it back for Pool B. Round 1 for Pool B is Superhero Round. As we all know, we were unable to secure the rights for certain superhero style conglomerates, but we were able to get their inferior knockoffs.
Look, the knockoffs, some would say inferior knockoffs. I would say superior knockoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So instead, we will be seeing the Wonderballs playing under the extraordinary Angry Man jersey, and the Golden Nuggets will be playing under Corporal Canaries. As a bit of a shout out to their it's a big action hero over in the Canary Islands. Yes. So they're playing under Corporal Canary and the extraordinary Angry Man.
And also in Pool A, we did see teams play for perpetual trophies. Now, there's been a little modification here in Pool B.
I'm quite excited about this one. I mean, like he's put his word where his
money where his
mouth is.
Yes.
Thank you, Tim.
As loyal listeners of the Sporting Woods podcast would know, Michael Vilkins is the world heavyweight champion, and as such, he will put his world heavyweight championship on the line tonight against the Golden Nuggets. Michael, are you concerned whatsoever about losing the world heavyweight title here tonight?
Look, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but quietly confident. I've held it for a long time. I've had a record run with it. I'll be very excited to defend it against all oncomers. First the Nuggets and then onto the future.
Thinking defending it against all oncomers was what got you that in the first place, surely.
Great chat. And we will see the World Heavyweight Championship be played for throughout the entire Pool B.
That's right. It will be a perpetual one across the board.
It's friggin' humid down on the pitch here today.
Yeah, well, we'll get a jockstrap evaluation later on, perhaps.
Yes. So we are Bonjour from Maple Leaf Cricket Ground here tonight. The Golden Nuggets as Corporal Canaries taking on the Wonderballs, the extraordinary Angry Man. Today's umpires are Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley.
Oh, it's the KISS number. Very good.
They will kick off Pool B here tonight.
Very good. Well, let's kick into it.
Let's have a look at the teams if we can.
Yes, of course we can. Of course. So the Wonderballs, they shape up. It's Quinton de Kock at number 1, Shaw Marsh at 2.
Lousy smash weather
in the lovely. We're not in Quebec, are we? Well, no, Toronto. We're in Toronto. Ontario. Peter Hanscom at 3. Kusal Pereira in at 4. Ben Stokes, the number 1 overall draft pick.
The skipper.
Is the skipper and at 5. Peter Neville at 6. Matty Wade at 7. Tom Rogers at 8. Mitchell Stark at 9. Fawad Ahmed at 10. Andrew Ty at 11, and Tom Andrews will be running the drinks. A lot of wicket keepers in this side today.
4 listed, 5 listed, 1 to... Oh, goodness gracious. What was the mindset going into the draft? Was taking wicket keepers a plan, or was it just taking the best available player?
Wicket keepers were the plan. I figure it's hard to score runs if you're getting caught out.
Great theory.
Make
Love
catches
it.
win matches. So it's not a bad idea. Especially, I think you're going to find today the danger man will be Matthew Wade. He does have a bowling in this game of 90. So he definitely is an option with the ball.
He's
He
the
is
wild card.
He is the wild card, baby. Can bat, can bowl, can keep. He is the full package, and he might be needed at 7. We might see him come up the order perhaps in future games. But let's go on to the Nuggets. Tim.
Opening the batting with the Bear, Cameron White and Josh Butler. JP Duminy, interesting captain choice. Marnus Labuschagne was the hot free agent in season 1 of Simulated Online Cricket, the hashtag COVID Cricket 19. Did not get the captaincy. I thought that might be a way to go there, but JP Duminy is skipper. Curtis Patterson in at 4. The money man Labuschagne in at 5. Jordan Silk at 6. The leading wicket taker from last year's competition, Jason Sanger, returns for the Golden Nuggets. I know fans were worried about his role in the competition.
Whether he would make an appearance again.
The Golden Nuggets did snap him up a late round pick. They're looking for excellent bowling performances this year. Usman Kadir, underrated bowler. He's bowler number 2. This is the money man, Rabada, for the Nuggets. He will open the bowling. Kane Richardson at 10. And cult hero Charlie Stobo rounds out the side. Trent Copeland unlucky to miss out. He takes the drinks here tonight. Let's get right into it.
I'm so excited. The start of Pool B, Tim.
There's a lot at stake, not only in this game, but Michael's prediction of the grand final. Could we see it could we see this come to light and come full circle?
Do you guys want me to come back up to the booth? Or?
No, mate. It's a really small booth. Not a lot of room.
I mean, I've seen it. It's not really.
Yeah, it was though. We've got a fridge in here since you came in, so it's full. All
right.
Yeah.
Did you get beer?
No.
No alcohol on the sidelines.
Yeah, no alcohol on the sidelines. Come on, what do you think this is?
We maintain the integrity of this competition.
All right, fair
Bit of
enough.
decorum. Did you even take your long neck down with you? You shouldn't have.
I did.
Oh, well,
I suppose we'll let you
Standard.
have that one.
standard.
As we wait for the look at the speed dealers on Jimmy Anderson. They are the least realistic sunglasses of all time.
Batting with the Spartan.
David Warner. I feel like the first game in the last pool took this long, and every other game did not.
Yeah, well, I mean, it takes a lot of time to get some of these things sorted out, Tim. A lot of behind-the-scenes activity. Well, as we've seen here, it's time to play. We are at the Maple Leaf Ground. I'm so excited for today. Look at this. Oh, the bales are being put on.
As we go through these, don't forget our stadium sponsors
Paul
for
Stanley.
Maple Leaf Cricket Ground. Hilton Plasterers, Roma Space and Storage, KP Tilt Trays, and Toyota. This is Simulated Online Cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. You can catch us on Twitch, Sporting_Woods_podcast. On YouTube, Sporting Woods is our handle. On Twitter, our handle is at Sporting_Woods. And don't forget to use the hashtags SOCC and hashtag Sporting Woods. And if you're a fan of the Golden Nuggets, hashtag Fight for the Naries. As we see both captains on the speed dealers here.
Big speedies. Here we go. And it's heads. Wonderballs have won the toss. The extraordinary angry man, they're ready to go. What will Ben Stokes do? And they're going to have a bat, a smart choice you'd have to think on this wicket, Tim.
Great conditions. The ground actually looks in fairly decent nick
good
here.
nick.
So must have had some rain there in Toronto. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, picturesque. I love coming here.
A great way to start Pool B here in Toronto. Now, you have a look at that batting order of the Wonderballs. Oh, sorry, the Extraordinary Angry Man.
Yeah.
I feel like they might be a little bit out of whack. Do you feel the same?
No, I think the fact that they bat deep allows them to really go. Each player is really able to just go hard, and I think that's probably what'll be an advantage for them today.
I suppose one thing that is of the advantage with that batting lineup is they can manipulate throughout the competition.
Yeah, of course, they've got lots of options.
Yeah, and so it keeps people fresh. Everyone, we said this last time in season 1. Everyone needs to have their tournament moment, so they've got a bit of flexibility there in their batting lineup. as the man impersonating Kagiso Rabada lines up to face Quinton de
Oh,
Kock.
I love Cricket 19, hey? This is not the best game ever.
Here we go. Pool B action underway. Now. Oh, he's
How's that?
a teleportation here for superhero round.
Can't be allowed.
That must be part of Colonel Canary's superpowers. Great start to Pool B here.
Wait there.
And that's going to be another dot ball. I've already seen an early hat chat. I'm seeing not a lot of hats. Bit disappointing, Tim.
I thought all teams were given the memo.
Oh! As that one whisks the outside edge. And Gene Simmons says that'll be one for the over, thanks.
Obviously, Pool B didn't get the memo for the hats.
Yep.
Oh, and another teleportation.
Wow.
This must be some sort of magic.
And what the hell is this? No one told me we were allowed to teleport. We've been training non-teleportation all week.
There's another dot ball into the offside. Well, I mean, Mike, it is superhero round. You should have been working on what the extraordinary angry man ability is. So
Wearing purple friggin' pants. That's our special power.
pulling them off.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh, and he's unleashed the beast. Seen the there it is. There's the well-priced family SUV there in the corner. That is what they'll be trying to hit today, Tim.
Yes, and that boundary was brought to you by Roma Space and Storage. Interesting location of the well-priced family SUV, so it'll have to be a square hook or something like that
Yep.
here at Maple Leaf Cricket Ground.
Yes, it was the only place that they could find space to put the
I've been away. Has anybody hit the...
not as
well-priced
such,
SUV
not yet, no, as we see this one trailing off to the boundary there. That'll be 4 runs. Lousy smash weather, getting off to a good start there. Looking great.
Loving the colour coordination.
Yes. Lots of time and energy got put into this jersey.
And it is well
Who's to say?
appreciated.
Who's to say how much time and energy was spent?
And that boundary was brought to you by Toyota.
Both.
And KP
Tilt Trace. Gone for a little double act.
The brand impersonating Toyota. KP Tilt Trace.
Interesting decision for them to bring on Kadir.
Exactly my thoughts. I don't mind it, to be
Yeah,
fair, but
yeah.
I prefer using the spinner in a chasing situation. So if you're
Okay.
defending the lead,
Right.
if you're starting the game bowling, I prefer the 2 pace.
Wait there.
Yeah, it does definitely have its pros and cons, but as a pro, I mean, as we've seen here so far, is that 3 dot balls? Or no, he hit the first one for 4, that's right. So, working so far, you'd have to say. See if you can't jag one here.
Wait.
Looks like a flipper or something, the one that just went straight on.
Definitely wasn't the field for that delivery. So Kadir, I
at
mean,
that
every ball this field has changed significantly.
He's not exactly playing bowling to it either. Needs to get a little bit more outside off stump, you'd have to think.
Most definitely.
Looking to try and go for that drive, promote the drive.
Well, we see short cover in here.
Yep.
Yeah, see, still, that is just poor bowling to his field. And deservedly cops 4. There he goes. The family, the well-priced family SUV was on the cards there. Remember, if they do hit the car, then the car will be donated to the charity of choice of the batsman, and they will win a free hat from Sporting Woods. Remember, Sporting Woods, major sponsor of the simulated online cricket cup.
Yep.
I think I can retire now, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He got those big levers out. The long handle, the semi-long handle. He's brought out I'm going to say, the 3 wood there. Not quite fully, erect on the 1 wood. It's not a 6, but it is a lovely shot.
He didn't get all of it,
No.
but when the field's up, you use that pace
Oh,
just to get it over the outfield.
Well, this is the cold hero, Charlie Stobo, at the crease.
Yep.
Oh, and he's plugged that through the onside there. That's a lovely shot. That is one of the best cricket shots in the game. And he'll plod that for 2.
Didn't time it, but It was still a great shot.
Yeah.
Recognised the gap there, just played it with a straight bat.
Yep.
Brilliant. Didn't need to do too much as we see a short mid-wicket here now for de Kock.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh. And this will be 4 runs again. That is a great shot. That I'll give that. That is long handle city. Tim, I'm looking forward to seeing some dingers socked. We didn't see a lot in Pool A. I'm hoping to see some more dingers be socked in Pool B.
Do you think that was the quality of batters in Pool A, or do you just think it was a little quirk in the competition?
Well, I guess only time will tell. I mean, we've got 6 games of our coverage that we're going to be bringing to you throughout this competition in Pool B.
Yep.
So as this one just plotted onto the onside.
Well played.
That is a lovely shot. That'll be 2 runs there for the man out in the deep to recover. Yeah, look, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the rest of this pool brings us. But just hoping to see some more dingers socked. That's all I'm saying. I enjoy a good sock dinger, and we were there was lacking in the first pool.
We were disappointed.
That's right.
Waiting.
Oh, that will be a crowd catch there. That's a bump ball. No run there. Charlie trying to bring this one back because he has bowled 5 balls for 12 runs so far. Been a disappointing over.
Wait there.
Not a bad way
Not
to
a bad way to finish it.
To finish the over. And after 3 overs, none for 24, Michael Vilkins on the sideline there. Quick thoughts on the first 3 overs here. You liking what de Kock's putting down?
I absolutely am. I am loving it. It is exactly what I asked him to do pre-practice.
So you wanted a strong de Kock. A strong showing.
Waiting.
I told them to belt every ball as hard as they can for as long as they can.
Great strategy.
Aiming for sixes score the most points.
They
It's
do
almost like
score
you've
the
read
most points.
the Wisden cricket book here. Yeah, that is true.
They laughed at me when I was coaching Steph Curry, but, points on the board, that's all that matters.
Are you taking credit for the
That works
revolutionization of the NBA?
Of the game of
Friggin' am.
basketball.
Long-term fans of Sporting Woods will remember, it is my...
Yep. Catch.
Oh, this is up in the
Prize
air.
for catch it.
That's going to go right over the top. Nothing they can do about that one. That'll be 4 big ones.
Brilliant. Straight to plan.
Straight to plan.
the old-
The man self-crediting himself.
2K basketball leagues, my player, always 3-point specialist.
That is true. I have seen you play a few different my players, and it's always just
That was what?
bomb threes.
2012?
That's true.
2013?
I remember when we first got the game, I was trying to build an all-rounder, and you were like, "Why? Just directly
dingers.
go with
Points are worth
dingers.
more."
They're worth more." And he wasn't wrong. And yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to argue actually. Now you've made me think about it. That was definitely like 2009, 2010.
So, yes, Tim.
Touche. All I can say is
claiming
touche.
credit.
Yeah, he can claim credit. Look at this line. It's a bit negative, and I don't think it's playing.
You know
to the
what would
field.
have helped the Nuggets there?
What?
So- oh,
A better wicket keeper.
if only they could have drafted one, Michael.
Now we are heading into the all-important 5th over. Now in the first season of COVID Cricket-19, we saw a lot of drama.
Yep.
Oh, split the gap. That
brilliant
is
shot.
a nice shot. Oh, he doesn't get all of it though. Will just be the 1 run.
But in Pool A, we saw a couple of things, but just not
Not to the level.
that we saw in the first season. So maybe in Pool B, we might see a bit more drama.
Look, I'm
here.
hoping not to. The idea is that there should be no drama.
2 slips in here.
Oh,
and just
nearly
short.
pulled off.
They've recognised the fact that they need a wicket here to stop this momentum.
Why are we watching this? Are they going to say this is a drop catch? Surely not. That dropped short.
It looks short to me. Yeah,
Yes,
and
it did.
was, but a brilliant
Great
effort
save.
to save
Loving
there.
the stars on the back of the caps as well.
And
the
that's
ones
why-
are wearing hats.
That's why House
Hatch is
hat.
such an important thing of this game. Disappointing.
Oh, bit of movement in the back. The caterers getting ready for the all-important simulation.
Sauce
The
rolls.
sausage rolls are coming in. Charlie Stobo just warming himself up midway through his second over here. Danger signs for the Nuggets early on. 3 balls to come before the all-important simulation.
Still checking the arm works. Oh,
Oh, and what a field placement there.
that wasn't. Yeah,
The short point and the man impersonating Jordan Silk, I believe,
is that the Silk Man?
loved it.
The long neck.
And again, this very interesting field here to de Kock.
Yep, catch it.
Oh, this will be on the one bounce. You'd have to think. Yeah, it's a good save in the deep, and it keeps it to one run. Better over here from Stobo, but none for 31 off your 5-0s. You really do want to snag a wicket, and that's not what's happened here today.
And you spoke it into existence. The reverse finching.
Oh, he's chopped
And
on.
Sean Marsh is gone
Wow.
on the last ball before the simulation.
I've seen it all now.
Gone for 13, and Charlie Stobo, the cult hero, takes a wicket. Disappointing first over, but a brilliant second over as we head to
What an
the
over.
first simulation of Pool B. And today's simulations are sponsored by Hilton Plasterers. Hilton Plasterers. We've never met a crack we couldn't fill. And we're joined on the sideline by Wonderballs team owner, Michael Vilkins. Michael, disappointing to see that wicket fall on the last ball of the simulation.
Hoping for a lot of strong momentum going into the simulation, so quite heartbreaking for that to happen. Hopefully it doesn't affect our issues too badly.
Do you believe that the last over has an impact on the simulation moving forward?
I think the whole, the direction that the points are going in has an effect on what's going to happen.
So you believe that this could be a negative simulation given we
I'm
saw the
pretty
wicket on
confident.
the last ball?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
the simulation just sort of yes-ands whatever's happened so far. But
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Wrong.
So let's get into it. It's time for the all-important simulation.
Luke,
Tim?
begin the simulation.
Oh,
It's not great, but it's not
bad.
awful.
You go with that.
That's where
Quinton's
we
got-
live, baby.
Both players are going at a fair rate, 48 off 37 and 46 off 28. You could be okay with that. Hanscom's missed out.
But Pereira, the prized international signing for
And they've
Wonderballs, is
still
in.
got
The captain's
Dinger
going with the
Sockers
spinner.
in the bench, still waiting to have a real go here.
De Kock approaching his 50 here, 2 for 120.
Oh my God,
He's caught first ball post simulation, and Paul Stanley gives it out. A terrible way to start the final 5 overs.
Oh, he's
Quinton
gonna see
de
whether
Kock's
he's hit it.
thinking about it.
Has he hit it?
Yeah, we're not sure about that one.
No, yes. Wait.
Oh
did
well,
he?
I don't know here.
I mean, we're going to have the fact that we can check the technology is always good. We're going to check the thermal vision on this one. So let's have a go.
Oh, he's walked.
He's happy with that one. He must have hit it. You'd have to think he
that
did.
mustache supported by November. Shame we're not in November
November
at the
anymore.
moment.
Yeah, a bit late for that, but
Oh, he has not
he's
hit
not
that.
hit that.
What is happening here as a crisp
Crisp.
4x gold by mid-thanks
crisp.
Sir owner Jimmy B has entered
Making-
the Pool B bubble. Well, it's no longer a bubble.
There's no bubble.
He's in the commentary box
Has he hit
here.
the great?
Oh my goodness! Well. A decision not to review this. Is this payback for Michael Vilkins' alleged match fixing in the opening Pool A game?
That's far out.
Wowee. I haven't seen a worse decision.
Yes.
That is unbelievable. As we see Ben Stokes, the money man,
Gene Simmons, he won't umpire down the game. That's him done.
that is awful.
You
Oh
start the
my
match.
days!
Awful.
Oh my days!
But it brings in Ben Stokes, the number 1 overall draft pick, and he gets off the mark with a boundary that was sponsored by Hilton Plasterers.
Coming in angry.
Sensational.
Oh, he is coming in angry. He's seen the
Whole
replays.
team's furious.
I mean, the unjust dismissal of Quinton de Kock.
Why would he walk, Tim? I mean, what? I mean, Michael,
Yeah,
you've
sure.
got him. Have you had it? At some stages in the next few hours, I'd hope you have a chance to have a chat with de Kock to find out what was through his head there. But
I can tell you right now, we're a polite team. We're not going to argue with any of the refs or
okay,
anything
so
like that.
you're the if you get your right, the decision made
That's
you
what they're
walk.
Yes. Catch him!
Is this one's going to go down the throat? No, it will be on the one bounce. Yes.
But the
Sticky
challenge,
side,
they thought about it. They stood there. They had to
Incredible.
think about it. Was he talked out of it
Must
by
have been.
Pereira?
Must have been. You'd have to think Pereira's there.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some bad blood there.
I
Maybe
was just about to say the same thing.
Pereira might. Oh, was this one's that's gone for, and that will be 50. Maybe he wanted to get to 50 before de Kock and made sure of it.
There were some contractual little oddities
There you go.
about
Oh,
leading
like
run scorers.
KPIs and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
so
Okay.
maybe. Well, this has blown it wide open.
Yep.
Oh,
I
controversy
cannot get over
master
that,
for the
First game.
the first game
Far
of the
out.
competition. They'll be talking about this for years. As we have a look at Pereira's
Oh, look at that
wagon wheel.
It's a big 6.
Big dinger there.
That is a
Missed
big
the
dinger.
car.
Missed the
He was
dinger.
on the other side.
Yeah. All right.
A few shots towards the car there, it seems.
Yeah, look, they're
They're
toe poking
trying.
it. Oh, here comes the bear who's wearing the wonderful 69 outfit.
Got it!
Oh, and he's caught behind the bear. He's done it.
Oh, no.
A
It's all
huge
falling
momentum
apart.
shift here in the way of the Colonel Canaries.
Colonel
Have I got
Canaries.
that
Yes, you
right?
did write that. Yeah, it's
the
the
Colonel
Colonel
Canaries in this opening superhero round
Jeez, he
here.
flung that outside off stump and
And
Oh, that's a
Pereira
poor
will
shot.
be an angry man here. Out
Yes.
for 51. A
An
great
extraordinary.
catch from wicketkeeper Josh Butler there.
Wow, this has just opened it up. I think we all thought, for all money, that the Wonderballs were going to walk home with this one, this innings at least. And here we are at 4 for 134.
Yep.
This might be out. This might be caught. It will be. It is.
Oh, and Peter Neville departs. Caught on the boundary, and they're all getting around the bear. Cameron White hasn't played for 2 years. Doesn't matter. Get him into the Simulated Online Cricket Cup.
He'll do a job. Look at this.
And he's got Pereira and Neville in consecutive balls. And that wicket brought to you by Roma Space and Storage. Easy as you like. Kane Richardson, thank you very much.
Oh, he's not happy, and he won't be.
You did bring up the fact they had a lot in the tank, so obviously
Right, they're going to have to use it early on.
given the license to go for it. So here we go, hat-trick ball here.
They're all out in the field. They're stacked.
Oh, and it's an edge. Now, I believe Cameron White was the only hat-trick
That's
taker
true.
in last year's
That's
competition,
true.
so
that
he's
would have
got
been
form.
something else. Yeah, well, I mean, a double wicket over so far.
Yep.
The switch hit.
Well,
And
he's
he
pick-
will look to get runs there. Something we haven't seen all that often in this competition over the seasons is runs made off the reverse sweep. But the nutsack on Matty Wade to do a second ball. to
Oh,
go
that
for
was
the
Stokes.
reverse.
That
Oh,
was Stokes. They
okay.
did cross
Sorry, they did
for the
cross.
catch.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Ben Stokes special shot there. But Matty Wade's seen the skipper and gone, I'm going with you, mate. We're both taking that one. And that'll be 4 runs. Gene Simmons is liking that.
Thanks to our stadium sponsors here at Maple Cricket Ground Stadium, Hilton Plasterers, Roma Space and Storage, KP Tilt Trays, and Toyota. This is Simulated Online Cricket presented by Sporting Woods Podcast.
Chew for 22.
Oh, and it's got him again! And given! Can we have a look at this one after
gotta
the
ask.
controversy
You have
of the
to
last... the cock wicket.
is
Patterson loves
bowling.
it. I mean, I would review this regardless, given what happened with the last wicket.
Oh, I think he's chopped that
Oh,
one.
he's pumped it.
Yeah, but he's absolutely middled it.
And Cameron White, is
Wow.
he this year's Jason Sanger for the Golden Nuggets?
Incredible. Just
Matty Wade
who
gone.
saw this coming?
Michael on the sideline. What's happening here as Tommy Rogers enters the arena?
Oh, the Nuggets on the bloody take. First we saw
Right,
the
early on.
teleportation issues.
Yeah, we
You
did
know,
have
breaking Not
teleportation.
even the laws of cricket, but the laws of physics.
Yes. Catch it!
Oh no, this is going to be on the jump. Yeah, on the one bounce there. Just the one run. Ben Stokes really with it all on his back here. Yeah, have you had a chance to have a chat with the boys, or do you just sort of let them simmer for a bit before you really go at them in the halftime break?
I'm not going anywhere near that locker room at the moment. Oh my
Right,
god, that'll
okay.
be filthy. I'm filthy.
Catch it!
Oh, and that's another wicket!
Rogers has gone for another dunk. Oh,
Off the helmet of the wicketkeeper, I believe.
wow.
Well, this-
Joss is having a day.
Let's have a replay look at this. It's off the shoulder.
Yeah, off the shoulder.
Oh.
Wow, a golden duck. Another golden duck.
For a duck.
It's not really how we envisioned this day going.
Well.
Talk about having to use your
It's hard
batting
to see what's
stance.
going on from the sideline instead of up the booth. But
This post simulation, I think they're what, 5 for 20?
6. Oh, no, yeah, probably that. Yeah, something like that. And this might be out too. No, just short.
I
Mitchell
mean,
Starc, wow.
one of the worst post simulation performances in the history of simulated online cricket.
We saw a few teams in the Pool A, though, not even make the simulation. So, could be worse, but woof.
Yep. Gotcha.
And left his stumps wide open there. But that boundary brought to you by Roma Space and Storage. Ben Stokes has to be the hero here and play the captain's knock for the
Shock.
extraordinary angry men in superhero round, Luke.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's all up for the skipper now. He's still got there Mitchell Starc, who can sock a dinger. He is a no-and-ding socker. But that said, well, there's only 2 overs to go, really. Let's see what JP Domini, the skipper's got here.
Yes. Catch it.
Cries for catch it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To run 2. Yeah, they will. 2 for 22. It's been a all-round bowling display from the Corporal Canaries.
But the extraordinary angry men still have 147 on the board.
Yeah, that's true.
So
it's not bad.
we've seen
2
worse
overs to go.
defended.
Yeah, Oath.
Yep. Gotcha.
Oath indeed.
Great shot. That'll be
This,
4.
I mean,
That's a beautiful over the top of cover shot.
and that boundary is sponsored by Hilton Plasters.
Oh yeah.
2 overs to go. What's going to be the pass score here? They'd love 170. I mean, they were on the cards for 190 plus,
was,
but
yeah,
they'll take 170 in a heartbeat here. As you see, Cam White,
that's clever.
he's throwing hand grenades here.
Wow.
He hasn't touched a cricket ball in 2 years. Bought in to the Golden Nuggets team for simulated online cricket and is doing a job here
69
tonight.
and looking fine.
Yeah.
Pitched outside off the. Oh, it's tempted him into the drive, and it nearly worked again. But we're having it. He's chucked the sands in the field, and they've run us. They've got another one through. That could be the difference.
Oh, and he took the bails off.
Disgust, absolute disdain.
He threw the bails off in disgust of
Joss
the
is-
midfield.
Joss
Who
just
was
wants
this
another-
in the background? Oh, who is
Labuschagne.
that?
That's
It's
Labuschagne.
the money man.
The disgust, the disdain showing from Joss Butler to slam off the stumps. Oh, that is a bold shot.
That is so risky
bold.
from Mitchell Starc.
Mitchell Starc is now playing the reverse sweep. I mean, disgust.
With a short mid wicket there, you just got to back yourself
Yeah.
to hit it over the top, surely.
Mike, I was just wondering, as far as obviously major sponsor of the of this team.
And an inside edge this time.
Yes, and it's given.
Given.
Gene
What is
Simmons,
happening?
The bear.
Cam White is on
Abrahol-
fire here in Toronto.
The Abrahol Lubricant
review
Company.
something.
No, he smashed that.
Oh, I think he's
He
hit
has
that.
smashed
Mitchell
that.
Starc, beautiful
Joss-
image of the shot, but inside edge, and he departs.
Behind.
8 for 153. The good news is, Michael, you've still got runs on the
The
board.
right-handed batsman
I mean,
is
that's
coming
true.
in at number 10.
Oh, but you don't want to be.
Hard not to feel hard to
Can Cam White get the first fifer?
Here we go.
Yeah.
He is throwing literal hand grenades today. So I was to say, Michael, obviously major sponsor Reddit. Does that come with any perks? Do you get Reddit Gold for... Is there some sort of sponsorship deal or...
Yes, yes.
No, we're
what a
just power
shot.
users.
Is that right? So just... Did you even ask, or did you just go on...
It's actually a horrible mistake. We thought it'd be a nice, fun logo for the Wonderballs. Turns out it's already being used by Reddit. We thought like a nice
Oh, right.
little guy with a little alien hat.
Yep.
Yes. Catch him.
And this will be on the bounce too. There you go. Just wondering. Oh,
they
thought
got-
about the second. Oh, sugar.
Direct hit would have been very
Mate,
interesting there.
It is all up to Stokes here. Shades of the World Cup final. What has he got?
Wide.
Oh, that's a lovely nut.
Interesting decision to bowl spin late here with Duminy has paid off. We've
Skipper.
seen White and Duminy do a job here in the later overs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good shot. I don't care what you say. That is a terrible shot.
They might get two.
But no, they've got to take the single here. They've got to get Stokes back on strike for the final three. Well, they've done that.
22 off 11. You can't ask for much more after seeing the decimation at the other end.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
He might
that'll
have
be
timed
a-
it for two.
No, that's going to be a sneaky single there. Nothing needed to go large. Standard cricket 19 game antics right there. Looking to play out the singles when runs are clearly what is required.
Can they get to 160 here with Ahmed on strike?
Yeah. Catch it.
Cries for catch it.
Never going to go, but they're going to run two here. Your thought about it again.
You gotta go for it here.
Well, they've given Stokes again the strike for the final ball. Looking to hit a big old dinger here, you would have to think.
Now, after all the carnage we've seen, we've kind of forgotten they've hit that magic number,
Yes.
160.
Yes.
Oh, the sweep shot there, looking for two. Surely they're going to have to run two here. And they will not. They're going to keep it safe. They're going to pad their stats. Make sure that at the end of this innings, they are not out. Wow.
Well,
That could go back to hurt them. Michael, your team, bit disappointing in the end.
Yeah, as I said, it's hard not to feel hard done by. I back our effort. We were out there hitting the ball as hard as we could, as quickly as we could. But just a couple of questionable catches and a couple of,
Well,
you know.
it all comes back to that
When you
de
see
Kock
the
dismissal.
fielders teleport twice in front of your eyes, it's hard to, just take that on the chin.
well, you've still got 160, which is that magic score in our competition. We will head now to the fan favorite segment,
Oh, no.
the Juzzy T music
No.
mashup. And today's Juzzy T music mashup
no.
is brought to you by Hilton Plasterers. Hilton Plasterers will plaster any interior space. Today's music mashup is... The song is the Big Show theme from wrestling.
like, it's
World,
the big
it's the big show.
Yeah, all right.
To the lyrics of Come On Eileen, the one-hit wonder. We'll give you a bit of time to think about it.
Okay, all right. So, hey, it's the big show. And then, come on, Eileen. I mean,
And
okay,
it's a
sure.
big, bad
All right,
show
so,
now.
okay, all right. This is going to be terrible. But it'd be like, come on, Eileen. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I swear what it means. Dun, dun. At this moment, dun, dun. You mean everything. I don't even remember how the song goes at this point.
Keep going.
How does it go? Dress. It just sounds like you do the thing where you're walking. No thoughts, I confess. Virgin dirty. Oh, come on, Eileen. There you go. You can have that. I'm not,
The music mashups continue to be a fan favorite in this year's competition. Luke, you've pulled out another one there. Unbelievable performance.
I'm just so disappointed.
It's just a shame Juzzy T is unable to be here. He may feature in
Yeah.
Pool B.
Let's have a quick look, though, at this innings. Obviously, all the runs at the top of the order. Clinton de Kock, controversial Joss Butler catch there. And Kusal Pereira there making the runs. Everybody else, dog shit, have to say. Very disappointing. But they got the magic number of a 160 chase. And that could be the difference here. They've got the bowlers. They've got the runs. That's where the extraordinary angry men. That's where they excel. But they've got Mitchell Starc. He's obviously potentially the number one ODI bowler at the moment. Anything can happen.
Here we go. Second innings, the run chase coming up.
Yes, yes.
Off to a decent start there. I felt like the first overs have been fairly anticlimactic
That's right.
for the most part. Definitely teams are a bit nervous, and especially in this first game.
Jeez, he looks angry,
in
doesn't
Pool
he?
B.
Yeah, Starkey's going to that next level. He's really taken on the ethos of the superhero round.
Yep.
Yeah, they're cannoning down at 149 clicks, and they're still going to be able to manage 2 off it.
He's extraordinarily angry.
You could say so. Yes. We'll just go down to the sideline and get Michael there. You there, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. So obviously half time's come and gone. What do you have to say to the boys in the sheds?
Keep chin up. Fielding is what we've built the team around. Yeah, get him out. Doesn't matter.
Good.
If
That
you're
is
out,
just
it's hard
great.
to get runs.
Great
Can't
team
score
owner.
if you're out.
That is, well, discuss.
Very profound of you.
Yeah, very profound. This is a great segment having you on the sideline in this Pool B.
Yes.
Tried to go
they're
the
gonna-
long handle there, but
Nah,
picked
they'll
the gap.
still get another 2
I'm not
runs.
sure why our fielders aren't where the ball is going to land.
Well,
Seems like an oversight.
Well, that's a question for your captain, Ben Stokes.
I'll let him know.
he's giving it.
Yes, given. Oh, what a
Wow.
start!
Mitchell Stark, the angry man, has prevailed. I mean, you've smashed it, White. Surely you're not gonna. Yes, yeah. He's absolutely middled that.
And it was an interesting decision to have him open, trying to ride the momentum
That's
of his
right.
four wickets.
4 wickets. Yeah, great
Oh,
catch
easily
there.
caught.
Digital laxatives given a little bit of an up there. Big sponsors of the pants of the extraordinary angry men.
Digital laxatives.
That's right, the digital laxative
So we
app.
have to try and dig it out.
Welcome to new batsman. The
Well, here he
captain is
comes, the
sitting on
money
No,
man.
digital, not digit. It's very different.
The skipper in to salvage this run chase here.
Wow, what a game we've seen so far.
Waiting.
Well, that's just pushed into the offside, no run. Yeah, look, I mean, what a first over. I mean, you have to say that the first 5 overs of the Wonderballs was quite good. So, I mean, you just have to hope, if you're a Golden
The
Nuggets fan,
right-handed
that
batsman is
they
coming
continue on
in
in that
at
strain.
number 3.
I also want to point out the batting attire of the
Change of bowling.
Colonel
The captain is
Canaries
going with the
is
spinner.
second to none. Another fantastic job by the uniform sponsors here.
No, they did a great job.
The uniform marketing team.
Yep. Catch him.
See, he's hit that well, hasn't he? That's over the top. That'll be 4 runs.
Not even afraid of the leg slip in place for a fielding restriction second over in a run chase.
There's a lot of questionable decisions being made in the field. They brought him out. They brought him out. Yeah,
They've come to their senses.
That makes sense. And again, we're seeing a team bowling with their second bowler, the spinner.
Yes, I as mentioned, I do like having opening with spin, defending a total. I think it just adds that little extra complexity.
Oh, that's a great ball. And
Wow.
well played.
Can we see another reverse
Surely
sweep for
not.
4? Here it goes.
Yes.
It's gone.
That'll be the second one of the series, I believe. Yep, and he's pretty happy with that one. He's going to do a bit of gardening while he's there. And the skipper, look at that shot.
Beautiful
I
shot
mean,
there. From,
does it get much
Josh
better?
Butler.
Not the skipper, I should say.
No.
Dumini's the skipper, isn't he?
They're all skippers.
They're all skippers. They're all corporals.
And they're all corporals.
They're all corporals today.
Sorry, Corporal Canaries.
Corporal Canaries.
Jesse
Fighting
fighting
for the Canaries.
team owner Jesse Gold fighting that good fight in the
We're praying for
Canary
you, mate.
Islands.
We're praying for those tax havens.
Hashtag Viva Linares.
Just get it off the ground.
And they're wrong in there.
That
Oh,
will
and
be a
that's
bounce
crowd
ball.
catch here.
Even in the boothio, there was a bit of action. Not to be.
Mid thanks, sir. Owner Jimmy B just eyeing off the competition here early.
Well, I mean, there's just one a dot ball there. Yeah, well, for Jimmy, obviously, one of the 2 teams to go through into the semi-finals. I'm looking forward to having a bit of a catch-up with him on the mic just to see what they got up to in the meantime.
Yeah.
The festivities.
Well, that's a beautiful shot by JP Duminy. He's going to put this team on his back. Viva Linares, and the Golden Nuggets are off and racing.
Sporting the V100 as well.
Oh,
it's a
throwback.
sharp look to the V100. Look at that. You beauty. The classic V100. That was a staple of joining the Golden Nuggets. Was that if you didn't already have a sponsorship deal with a different company, then you had to bat with the 100. So standard issue, and look to see that throughout the competition.
Yep.
Oh, he tried to do it again, but a beautiful piece of timing there. And I think that's what they need to do for Stark. Get the left-hand, right-hand combination, known to be erratic, particularly opening the bowling in the white ball game.
But at 1 for 11, looking not too bad so far. Oh, jeez.
That deep point
Yeah.
right on the circle there.
You might want to bring him in there. You know, is he worth becoming more of a catching man rather than a
A regulation gully,
regulation gully would have done a job there? You would have to think. Because he's gone the short ball and played really well on the up. You'd have to say for a 147 ball.
Maybe? Good cricket all round.
Yes.
I don't know if I would have the guts
I
to
don't think
play a
I'd
back foot drive
back foot drive off
for
a bouncer.
at my head at 148k.
And then backed it up with attempted Yorker, which has just been drilled by Joss Butler for 4 runs down the ground.
The onions on the bloke.
Yeah.
I mean, to stand there and just take that bouncer and then just buzz Yorker
very.
straight over his head.
I've just remembered as well, the arm pads of the Corporal Canaries has their signature circles on it as well. If you can see the arm pads on Joss Butler here, you'll be able to pick that little picture up there. It's a nice touch from the
Uniform marketing.
from the uniform marketing crew. As this one is punched through, that won't make 4. You'd have to think it will be 2. Oh, I might go that they're gonna Well, they're gonna run 3. Yep. Save the run though, and again that might be all the difference at the end of the day.
I thought we did mention how good of a nick the outfield is. I thought that might have raced away. 1 for 26 after 3.
Well, unfortunately for the Wonderballs, we are bound by the traditional laws of physics. We have to actually physically get to where the ball is.
Well, your superpower is that you're angry.
Yeah, so we were hoping
The Colonel Canaries is teleportation.
teleportation. We've been through this.
Fair
So if you're going to get
I mean,
angry,
in the Marvel comics I've been reading, just like, sure.
Whoa.
Must be just the
hey, whoa. Excuse me,
Copyright
what?
alert.
What?
Copyright
Yeah,
alert.
Sorry, the superhero. Oh, what a nut. That's a C.
What was that M word? This is superhero round.
It's a superhero.
Oh, sorry,
round.
Marvelous comics.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Marvelous.
Yes.
Marvelous.
We can cancel that copyright alert.
That's right.
Waiting.
We should. Yeah, that is. It's the Marvelous round.
It's the Marvelous superhero
Marvelous
round.
superhero round.
Sponsored by Marvelous Superheroes.
On the on-air meeting, the change made to the
Change made.
Marvelous.
Marvelous round.
Marvelous round. Wow, I wish we'd have thought of that before this season. Just have to remember that for next time. Oh, wow.
Oh, well, he's hit. Well, I
The
mean, the
nutsack.
extraordinary angry man
Showing that.
frustration out on Joss Butler.
You got a handle to Joss Butler, didn't flinch.
No.
That's what you want out of a player there. He's had a real good game so far. Jeez, he's pitching it up.
Oh, and that was a wrong-in. The slip was wide, but just not wide enough.
What a ball, though. He's the nutsack to throw that one outside, the wrong and outside off stump like that. That's special stuff.
Yep. Gotcha.
That's a bit short. This might be out. This is going to be caught. You'd have to think, yes, and it will be. JP Duminy, he's gone for 5. It'll be 2 for, what's that, 16? Surely not.
He went the long handle early, but apart from that, never looked comfortable, and he's tried to just work that over mid-wicket, but he's picked the man out brilliantly. Had a 150-metre gap either side, and
skipper.
the skipper, the exceptionally extraordinary angry man, takes the catch.
2 for 29. Sorry, my apologies.
He might have been thinking about the hit for a hat there.
Oh, it's about time someone hit that car. I've been trying to get the well-priced family SUV. I want a dinger in it, Tim. I want a dinger in it.
No dingers so far in this game.
Catch it!
Oh, that's a nice shot. Curtis Patterson, straight off the bat, first ball, he says, I'll have that, thanks. That'll be 4 runs. Gene Simmons loves it, as do the crowd. Good crowd in today, too.
Great onions on the bloke standing up to Mitchell Starc there, first ball. This all-important Query Grand Final preview,
Yes.
as per predicted by Wonderballs team owner Michael
Well, we
Vilkins.
are into the 5th over as well, so all important.
Yep.
Oh, gosh, there's been a few of those today, hasn't there, Tim?
Well, one thing we haven't seen yet is the infamous Montreal mishap. We tend to get more Montreal mishaps here in Toronto.
Than anywhere else. Must be something in the air.
Feel that humidity.
Yep. Catch it!
Shot. Oh, shot. That is Long Handle City.
Just overshot that Yorker. We could see what he was trying there,
Yeah,
just
Joss
to
Butler.
catch Butler out, but he wasn't having a bar of it.
The Butler did it.
4 runs.
Jimmy's done. He's gone. We've killed him. It's early on in the night, and Jimmy is done. Bit of swing there. Bit of swing.
And a bit of banter from the peanut gallery
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way.
in the booth there.
Matty Wade, he's happy. He's confident going into this simulated area here. 2 for 38.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Now we saw a wicket in the last ball
Oh.
of the 5th over in the
Surely the
Angry
commentator's
Man's
curse will not occur again. Surely
innings.
not. There is no way
Don't try
that
to
this
make it up for
ball
us now.
will be a wicket.
Here we go.
It won't happen. I'm telling you right now, Tim.
3 for 39. They'd be on top with a wicket here.
White.
Yeah.
Conservative approach. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Getting themselves into the simulation, which is a very clever tactic, you'd have to say.
All right, and today's simulations are sponsored by Hilton Plasterers. Hilton Plasterers. You'll be thrilled when we give you a finishing coat. Michael, your thoughts on the first 5 overs of this run chase?
On the run chase, look, I'm pleased with where we're at. It's still within our grasp. Not as angry as I was hoping we would be. But as I said, the team's built for fielding and wicket keeping. This is hopefully where our strengths are.
No further comment.
Wow. just tailed off. But you still got some of that long neck left there, mate.
No, the long neck's all done.
It's long gone.
Good. Well, I really liked what I saw from Curtis Patterson early on here.
This could go either way.
So I'm really keen to see if he stays.
You think
but
we're tipping a Joss Butler,
Nah,
Curtis Patterson to be there at the end of the simulation? Is that what you're saying? You're going to crown that, Tim?
I liked how they finished the first 5 overs, so I'm going to crown
All right, here we go. Let's find out.
it. Luke, begin the simulation. Of course not. And it could not have gone any worse.
Oh, wow, what a simulation that was.
A run out, Joss Butler gone. Curtis Patterson still there. JP Duminy obviously gone before. Labuschagne with a golden duck bowled Mitchell Starc. The prize free agent. Terrible start to the competition.
Sanger.
And another run out. Jordan Silk gone. And Jason Sanger a golden duck to AJ Ty
Well,
there.
I mean, this right here is what Michael was talking about with that whole putting a whole bunch of wicket keepers into this team. Peter Neville
With the
has
run-outs.
2 run-outs.
Makes
I mean,
it very difficult.
who is the wicketkeeper? I don't even know.
I can't even tell you. I
You
can't.
all are on this blessed
Yes.
day.
Yes,
Obviously.
that is obviously what's happening here. But let's get into it.
Well.
Wow, I
Change of
mean,
bowling.
disgust.
The
Ben
medium
Stokes
pace
bringing
is coming
himself
in
on. He's
speed
only bowled 1 over and it's gone for 13.
But he saved himself for the end.
55 off 30. You'd have to put the Corporal Canaries are in the box seat here.
Yeah.
Well, the Angry Men would be in the box seat, wouldn't they?
No, for me, I think the Canaries get home here.
55 off 30, almost
I reckon-
2 runs a ball with
I
4
reckon
wickets in
I'm
hand.
going to say
wow.
I think they're still in with a chance.
Oh, I think the Angry Man, Ben Stokes, is the Iceman. He's left himself 3 overs here at the
Yeah,
end.
that's fair.
Should bowl himself out.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to run a sneaky single here.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
and
direct
direct-
hit.
What
but
a
it won't
waste. What a waste.
count. It won't count.
Ben Stokes to bowl 16, 18, 20 here, surely.
Yeah, you'd
I
have
mean,
to think.
You
Yeah,
reckon he would
you're-
close it out.
Shades of the World Cup T20.
Oh, that's great death bowling there.
He's
not
pumping
what
it
they
through.
needed.
144. Ben Stokes really putting this team on his back. You're not wrong.
He's getting angry. Look,
That is
he's
what
getting angry.
that is their superpower. Their marvelous superpower. He's getting mad.
Yep.
And another full bunger. And again, missed out. This is disappointing if you're a Wonderballs fan, because that should have been sent.
A Nuggets fan. You're happy
Oh,
as a
Nuggets.
wonderful
Nuggets.
Wonderballs
Sorry.
The
Yes.
angry men.
No, yeah, good point.
Yep.
Oh, and he's just... Oh, that's as close as
unlucky.
we've seen to a Montreal mishap tonight. With that one there. And yeah, Ben Stokes, I mean, he's kicking himself. But 4 runs, you'd be happy with that, surely, as the bowler.
I mean, Usman Kadir, discuss. 24, I think, of 22. So he's doing a job. He's had to do a job.
Wow.
Thrust into it here.
Both players are set, you have to say.
Can they launch?
Wow.
Yep.
We've seen stranger things. There's another 4.
wow.
Kadir. Is this going to go? This might fall short. No, it will make it all the way to the
And
boundary.
that
That'll be
brings
4
up the
runs.
partnership
We've
for
seen
this
stranger things. As the partnership goes to 50 here, this has been excellent batting under the conditions. Will we
Change of
see?
bowling.
Surely we don't
The
have
captain is
another
going with
mid-thanks
medium
esque
pacer.
finish to both of their games, or 2 of their games in Pool A. Surely not.
Surely not.
Surely not. It's not on the cards.
Tommy Rogers, though, last over here for him.
Yep.
His energy's down, so
Well, he got out for that golden duck. They all thought about a second. They've gone back.
Colonel Canaries, this might be the over they target. A big
Yeah.
15-20 run over here.
Could be the difference.
Puts
maker.
him right back into it. Balls for LBW. The bowler's not interested, but given. Oh, well. Absolutely no
They gotta review
appealing.
this.
They have
They
to
gotta review it. They gotta
This
review.
is a must-review situation,
They gotta
and he
review it.
has. Well, justice here. Let's have a look.
Surely not.
This
Yes, it's
is a
legitimate-
huge moment in the context of the game.
I mean, it's definitely pitched outside leg.
Oh,
It's hit him outside
Well,
leg.
it-
It's going over. There's nothing for this. Who invited Gene Simmons? He's had a shocker.
I reckon he might have hit it.
Oh, he smashed it.
For a start. So it's pitched
it's-
outside
so,
leg.
like,
It's
hit him-
smashed it. It's going to miss the stumps anyway.
This is just a... Arabol Lubricants is enjoying it because they'll get a little bit of sponsorship here, but... I mean, he has crushed this, guys.
He has. Look at this hotspot. Oh, there's a definite edge there. So we
Interesting to
expect
see-
a reversal of this decision.
Well, stranger things have happened in simulated LAS. He's going
and
to
reversed.
Fair enough as well.
And that's why
Poor
you had the
decision.
review. Quinton de Kock did
I mean,
not
look
review.
how far outside this is pitched.
Oh my goodness. Allegations.
Oh, but it hit the stumps though.
Maybe he was using as the American. No, it was hitting the stumps, so therefore it is out. Unfamiliar with the LBW rules there.
Oh, that's just good cricket.
Is that the moment of the game right there?
Yep.
Oh, sneaky single there. Again, back foot for that ball that's uppish. It's just not going to get you where you need to be though at this time of the game.
Tried to bump him in frustration,
Yeah.
I think, more than anything. As you see the wonderful outfits of the Colonel Canaries, brought to you by the Uniform Marketing Team.
Nice
Played
bowling.
and missed.
So they just cannot afford a dot ball at this point in the game. So he's doing a little Curtis Patterson there still, yes, and he's got it all to do. He needs to get that half century, and then go on.
Yeah.
That'll be pushed through. This
Oh my
should be, it'll be 2 runs. You'd have to think, yes, they will run 2. A good throw, though. Meant the dive was on there. So we'll go down to Mike. Mike, we got you there, mate.
Hello, Michael speaking.
This isn't a telephone.
Yeah.
This
Who
one's
is
pushed.
this?
Stop it. So where do you see your boys coming home from here? We've got the crownies on ice, or
We're just staying focused
Change
at
of
the moment.
bowling. The
Would
medium pacer is coming
would
into
really
the
like
attack.
to take a win back from here. Absolutely. I like where we're at with the runs required.
Yes.
oh,
Well, you won't like that.
No, that's
That's a
very
lovely
upsetting.
shot. 40 runs, though, off 3 overs. It's asking a lot, but we've seen crazier things in simulated online cricket
I
cup.
saw a catch off his own dick.
Exactly. Like, oh, that game had everything. Oh, did it have a man take a catch off his own dick? No, then it didn't have everything.
Exactly. But 2 runs per ball here.
We've had off
Still
the
a big
shoulder.
task.
Off the
We
shoulder.
have had off the shoulder today.
We have given. Oh,
We've had one of the worst caught behind decisions of all time.
One of the worst LBW decisions of all time. But have we had a man take a catch off his own dick? No, we have not.
Brilliant
Not
figures. Not yet.
Not yet.
Great
Good point.
call.
Good point.
AJ Ty,
Wow,
the
he's got it
death
hooping.
bowling specialist here. 1 for 19 off 3.3.
You'd have to think. Oh,
They've got to go boundary this ball.
Yep.
And I've spoken
just
it
as you
into
said it.
existence.
Why though?
4
And that brings
runs.
up the
And that'll
half
be
century
Curtis
50.
Patterson's well-deserved 50 as we get Paul Stanley there just giving it a little slap around. Curtis Patterson, 50 off 39. He's hit 4 sixes and 3 fours.
We've missed all of the sixes.
Wow.
We're yet to
I
broadcast a
want
six.
to see.
And he's hit 4 of them.
I want to see the dingers. Where are the dingers?
Waiting.
Well, they're not there. I'll tell you that much for free.
That's a great comeback ball there from AJ Ty. Last ball in the 18th over. 31 from 13 required. Patterson, can he be the hero?
No, he's tried to. Unable to get anything on that. Little Nick. Oh, look how
look at
close.
he missed the car.
He missed the car. Oh, well, that would have been scenes if he'd have managed to hit it. But let's see if I can get this camera angle. Not really. But, wow.
That's very close.
definitely the
As-
closest. Definitely the
by
closest
far.
we've seen in this competition
The
so
captain
far.
is going with the medium pacer.
And here we go. I thought he was going to bowl the
Yeah.
16th, 18th, and 20th. He gave the 18th to AJ Ty. Stokes for his
Smart,
last
you have to
hit.
say. And that's a wide.
Well,
Not a good start.
Well. Speaking of wides, Luke. Your mum is so wide she has to take selfies in panoramic mode. Been waiting all game for that one.
Yeah,
Well, that was the ball he was trying to do before.
instead we got Michael's poor gear. Instead, I'm glad that you were given that opportunity.
Waiting all season for a wide ball.
And still missed the mark.
I didn't have it ready.
Yep.
Oh, there's
now-
the ball. That's the one he was trying to play.
It was very close to being a wide. He may have left it for that extra ball.
Yeah, speaking of wide, Tim. Your mum is so wide. I printed a. I took a picture of her last Christmas, and it's still printing.
Downgrades for delay in joke.
There must have been something on the line here. I told you, I need to be up in the booth,
Mate,
You are
it's not happening.
contractually obliged to
be. You are
remain-
our sideline runner. That was part of the deal of you coming
do I
back
have to do this
from the
from down on
Unicorn
the pitch?
Bachelor.
I mean-
Yes. He's bowling well though. This is a skipper's over.
Again, 150 metre gap. He's picked out the bloke, and Usman Kadir Fawad Ahmed
Fawad Ahmed, the big ears.
really loved it. 2 balls remaining, 29 from 8. This
You
has
gotta
been
say
a
it's
great
over.
over from Ben Stokes, the captain here. Oh, and that's why he's the number 1 draft pick, the money man, the star for the extraordinary angry men. 1 ball remaining, 29
They've
off
really
7.
done a job here, haven't they? They looked bad after the simulation, but
Yep.
and that will be 4 runs, giving them some glimmer of hope. It's gonna take an incredible last over to get anywhere close to this one. Matty
And Matthew Wade comes
Matty
in.
Wade is brought on for his first ball. That's right. He's bowling the 20th. Scenes here. We're gonna need
We
to find
had
out
this
what's
in
happening.
Pool A as well.
Oh,
and
they're gonna
they've
say that's
left
a
it
wide?
A strategic wide.
Is that though? Yes,
called a
it's been
wide.
given a wide.
This is great,
Wow, 24 off
because
6.
I've got so much more gear. I wait for this ball.
Wait.
Oh, that is a despicable
no.
choice.
Luke, your mother's so wide that she has to use a boomerang to put a belt on.
24 from 5. A miracle required here.
Yep.
No,
it's
this
over.
game is as good as over unless
Unless we get a Hilton Cartwright-esque
9-ball over with it.
ball over.
All sixes in between.
Matty's still not sure with that field, though. He's asking for more.
23 from 4. I mean, technically, it's still doable.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yep. Catch
Well, you're not hitting a dinger off that.
I'm going to look to run 2 here and pray for wides.
Well, I'll get back to you, Barry.
Have you got any more wide gear? You've got...
I've got plenty.
Okay, good to know.
That will remain a constant throughout Pool B.
Yes, I
here
can only
in
assume.
simulated online cricket.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Some really good death bowling here
Yeah,
from the
bowling
Angry
outside
Men.
off stump. And then we'll get them home.
Two balls remaining, 20 required. It's in the bag. The Wonderballs are off to a great start in this year's competition.
Geez, after that,
Yeah, 10 on this one.
a 10 ball. Oh, as we say, that's a no ball.
Was it?
It was a no ball.
Oh, wow.
No ball. You want me to start doing dad gear?
I want your microphone turned off. That's what I want.
Yep. Catch.
Well,
He's
the free
giving
hit
it
here-
everything he can, but it's going to be caught. And yes, that'll be 2 runs. Oh, there's a bit of confusion, but they will run home for 2. Well,
it's
there
all,
it was.
It's all academic now.
That's it.
Last ball here, 17 required. Usman Kadir.
Yep. Gotcha.
Now he goes the long handle. That'll be 4 runs. Coming home strong. They're looking at this rate. You've got to think of the net run rate.
Oh, 100%.
It's very important, as seen in the first pool. But the game, all the chocolates will go to the Wonderballs. They've taken this one by 12 runs, closer than expected, you'd have to say.
Well, you crowned the Canaries.
I crowned the Canaries. You're
You
absolutely
thought
right.
they were going to go 12 runs and over for the rest of the game.
Well, I mean, stranger things, Tim, but unfortunately not the case. Michael, your boys have got the win. Happy with the display, or is there room for improvement?
I'll back him every day of the week. We're thrilled. Much closer than we would have anticipated, but still happy to take home the W, boys.
Got to get that W, boys. That's all what it's about.
That's right. Wins are more important than net run rate. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Winning
If
the
you
game.
have the
will-
most wins, you win.
That's right.
That is sound advice.
Prophetic.
Yes. Very
From you.
prophetic. That's what why we brought you into that sideline commentary position.
We almost had the hit for a hat.
so
We
close.
almost had it.
That would have been something special.
But yes, all right. Well, that wraps up the first game of Pool B superhero round as we have a look at the scorecard. Pereira and de Kock leading run scorers for the Wonderballs. Cam White, 4 for 25. He gets man of the match. Curtis Patterson and Usman Kadir were the leading run scorers. They put on a good partnership at the end, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, Tim. And look, I want to just give a shout out to Joss Butler for his 5 catches in the match. Huge from the young man.
We do have to crown a Sporting Woods
we do
BDE player
have
of the
to.
match.
And look, Tim, it's hard to go past the Bear with that 4 for 25, but we did say that we would try to get away from the player of the match being the big dick player of the match as well. So I don't know. Who are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's the captain, Ben Stokes. 24
Yeah.
from 13 to
Yeah.
just steady the ship at the end,
Yeah.
and then bowled really well at the
What
death
was those
in
figures?
the post simulation.
Let's find those figures for Ben Stokes there. 3 overs. He went for 10. I mean, a 10 and over. So,
I don't know.
but held up an end. Look, I'm happy to give it to Ben Stokes.
Let's do it.
All right, we're crowning it. Ben Stokes is the big dick player, energy player of the game. Wonderful. Well done. Well, that brings us back to the all-important schedule. Obviously, we are free to air here at Sporting Woods, so we're bringing you the best content you will see on the Simulated Online Cricket Cup. But that does mean that we aren't able to get all of the games, so this is just we get match of the round. So...
That is Pool A. Don't do Pool
We do
A.
not want to do Pool A. Let's get to Pool B, shall we?
So let's conclude the round 1 superhero round.
Yeah, we'll get the results as they come through. So we're just getting this through now. The Bag Raiders versus the Gamecocks. The score was The game.
Wow. Huge upset at Tribhuvan University.
Straight to the top of the power rankings go the Gamecocks. I said at the start, I shot my shot.
You did.
Let's have a quick sneaky peek because I'm interested. Usman Khawaja
Wow.
with 86, but Kieran Pollard and Jake Lehman steady as ship and get them home.
Jake Lehman, one of the most overrated players in the
That's
game,
right.
was the most disappointing last
Rohit.
season as well.
Rohit
And
Sharma.
Rohit, 33 off 22 with a great performance there.
The big Stoin, 24 off 24.
And that's a decent net run rate as well. 183 with an over to spare.
Usman Khawaja crowned as the player of the match, but not in the winning side. So that's controversial. But anyway, it moves us on to the jetpack attack versus... Oh, no, yeah. Yes, versus the LT Greys. Yes, of course.
This is the last
Game
matchup
of the
in
superhero
round.
marvelous round at Chitterbaram. Let's find out. We're getting that through reports, and the winner was the Chinos getting a direct look at that 9-wicket victory. That's big for them. Big on the net run rate. Alex Hales with the 91 not out off 58, but Josh Inglis, the Inglis man, 97 not out. Unable to get that ton.
So
But
close.
Steve Smith, look at that score. So 97, Steve was 78. Your next best was Aaron Finch with 2.
Well, there was only 3 batters.
aware.
There's
Tough-
only 3 batters.
Tough day out there today, boys.
Yeah.
Tough day in the middle, eh? Yeah, it was real rough. But that is the end of round 1 of Pool B.
Let's have a look at the leading run scorers
Let's
and
do
wicket takers.
that. So let's have a quick look here. So the Roma Gamecocks obviously are still on top with the Tigres. Nip it at their heels. Look at the difference in the net run rates. It is couldn't be any closer, as well as for the Nuggets and the Jetpack. So
Everyone's
Wow.
still in it, obviously.
That's it. So
But it just goes to show how important this net run rate's going to be.
that's right. So after one round, Josh Inglis, obviously, with his 97 not out, he remains at the top. Alex Hales there, just on his heels again, 91 off 58. And Sam Whiteman, big fan of Sam Whiteman. Good to see him playing for the Jetpack, got picked up. 87 runs are the top 3. And if we look over here, the Bear, 4 wickets.
Are we going to see the cult hero status prevail
Settings.
in the leading wicket takers here?
Well, it's looking that way so far in this competition. So Cameron White rounds it out with Riley Meredith and JP Duminy as the second and third. So
All right.
big ups there. But that brings us to the end of round 1 of Pool B of Sporting Woods sponsored simulated online cricket cup.
We're looking forward to the next
We're going
broadcast.
to the basin.
We're off to the basin. Round 2 is on the take round.
Yes.
And it will feature the Bag Raiders versus the LT Grey Chinos, and they will be playing for the Sun Yang Hammer.
It's a impressive. Oh well, hang on. So, wait, that means just to recap.
Oh, and
the
as we
Wonderballs
forgot-
retained the welterweight heavyweight championship. I can't even say the
How
word.
did-
I'm so excited.
How did we forget? Well, they will put their title on the line in their
There you
next
go.
matchup.
Wow.
But it
They
is
play the Gamecocks next, so that's who they'll be up against for that one.
It is goodbye for now. We will see you for round 2 on the take round between the Bag Raiders and the LT Grey Chinos. Good night.